position, something that grabs a hold of me tightly. Yeah, so we're going to go to the village now. This is, I would say, a pretty big difficulty spike for just getting into the game, if you ask me. Am I getting any of that sound from the game there?
Leon, how you holding up?
Huh.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it. Thanks.
I like that. That's kind of cute right there because, yeah, like why would you really say that? You could have said like an operations manual or made up something like that. I'm not complaining too much. This is a great game. I don't want to make it. Ooh, did a leaf just fall? That's pretty cool if it did. Maybe not. No, it's probably just the way it did. Oh no, look at that. Falling leaves. I'm sure they disappear somewhere before they hit the ground. It's fine. So I would definitely say this is a little difficulty spike here because look at this. We get to use our binocs. Get behind a tree. Take a look. And yeah, if you don't know how to play the game at this point, which it's entirely possible that you don't actually know how to play the game quite yet, that's not good. It's gross. Why would you even do that? I mean, if you want to burn them, you just throw them on a fire. You wouldn't impale them. Yeah, I mean, they just go for the gross out factor, which is, it's fine. It's what it is. I mean, this is supposed to be a game. It's like a horror, cheesy horror movie in a way. Okay, so my chosen strategy for this, like I was saying, if you don't know how to play this game well yet, you're probably going to die here a few times. But the game is very generous as far as it comes to, what's the word for it, checkpoints. So my chosen strategy is kind of sneak around back here, be a little sneaky little guy, and just jump. Yeah, so they're going to notice you right away when you try to go in that door, which is fine and dandy. But this is definitely somewhere you want to go. Whoa! I didn't expect you to get that close there, Chubsy. Okay, so anyway, I'll take a flying dive through the window, which is probably probably one of the crappier ideas I've had, because as I remember, it's supposed to be a staircase there that I want to go up. Anyway, so I kind of screwed the pooch on this one, because that was not really what I was trying to do. Okay, coast is clear this way. I mean, it's clearer. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, this is the house I want to go to right here. This house has a shotgun in it. We're going to get the shotgun. The shotgun, though, triggers a battle. Yeah, okay, this is my usual way I do things. So yeah. Oh, okay. So going in this house triggers the shotgun. Or, excuse me, it doesn't trigger the shotgun. You can get the shotgun upstairs, but it triggers Mr. Chainsaw. Now we gotta avoid Mr. Chainsaw as well as we can until such time as it is possible for us to channelize our foes. Okay, that whole that they keep doing, they're not doing their best James Brown impression. They're throwing stuff around. Grenades are very useful because we will be seeing a bunch of bad guys. Okay, so we want to keep an eye on Mr. Chainsaw Man. Kind of want to get him the hell out of our way for a minute here. Okay, there's Chainsaw Man, so we're going to avoid him. Ooh, I got that in my way. You can outrun the enemies, and this will channelize them because they have nowhere else to go. Okay, cool. And once the diners assemble, as Yaphet Kodo would say, ow! That's the one thing I hate about those throwing guys, is they sneak up on you like that. Now once we get them all together like that, we're in a good position to do some real damage with a grenade, which is exactly what I'm about to do. And then when we knock everybody down, we can shoot this guy. Sorry, I kind of skipped that scene because, whatevers. We can do a little bit more shooting with our regulation gun here. And with him, though, we can't be messing around. We can't be messing around shooting with no pea shooter because you just do not have the stopping power you want with the regular pistol. Now here he comes again, and that's fine and dandy. And now I think we've once again got our diners together, our diners club, maybe even a breakfast club of some sort. And we are going to throw incendiary grenade, which they're a little bit more useful, I'd say, than the regular grenades. I don't know if they do as much damage, but the cool part is they have no cooling down period. They have no flash to bang. They just go right the F off. Okay, so we're gonna get more bad guys coming up. Wow, didn't realize you're so close. And enemies can still do stuff to you when their heads are off, which is at once silly but also kind of awesome in its own way. That enemies, much like a chicken with its head cut off, will. Hey, what the heck? I'm sorry, my distance is a little irregular from the game right now, so sometimes it chooses not to acknowledge my movements, which is, you know, way problematic, of course. Especially given that the guy here, he's a one-shot killer. Okay, I need to reload. Luckily, that guy was way off with his aim. And I don't know if I noticed, or if I mentioned it. Hey, is that it for him? Certainly hope so. Oh, cool, got it. Alright. So yeah, that's the trigger to stop this madness, is the fact that you you kill Mr. Chainsaw Man. He takes a lot of pepper to take down, as you saw. And I don't know if I mentioned that your shotgun's damage output has a function of like your distance. You know, just like a shotgun would. Your pellet groupings would do a lot more damage if you're up close and all the pellets are hitting than if just a few pellets are hitting with low velocity. I like his line here. It's very I just like it. What can I say?
Bingo?
Yeah. Where's everybody going? Bingo. Hear the church bells. In Spain, it's Catholic. And then we get another title screen for whatever reason. And we call up old Hunnigan.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. First tower and follow the trail there.
Got it.
Now, I wonder if Hunnigan actually knows what she's talking about. Like, is she actually familiar with the layout of this place? So there's no monsters left, and by monsters I mean, like, people. But they're pretty monstrous there. But I'd say that's one of the tougher parts in the game, because you're dealing with these waves of enemies here. Oh, 10,000 from that dude, that's no chump change. 10,000's a nice chunk of change. You'll want money to upgrade your weapons and all that kind of stuff. So we pretty much have free reign of this place. Now, of course, we could have gotten some more items before we got into what we got into there. But yellow herb, I wish I would have got that before. Okay.
No, like, it's not working. It's like glitching.
Okay, I'm in the middle of my video, buddy. I'll help you later. So anyway, boys playing Super Mario All-Stars upstairs, which I'm very proud of them for playing the first Super Mario and not rage quitting immediately, because those games were so hard back when we were kids. They made us all cry. And he's using the term glitch, which really doesn't apply to a Nintendo game so much. I'm sure he didn't rough handle, but maybe pulled the controller or whatever, and the game just decided to stop working because, you know, those consoles are very sensitive now with their old age. Just like many of us have become sensitive. I gotta get further away from the screen. That's a problem. Alright, sorry about this, guys, because I'm keeping it kind of close to my body, the controllers here, and it's making me do some crappy movements. I've seen some people like to go in here, but I can't imagine why, because you're really, with your back against the wall. Dance. No way. Get your back up off the wall. Dance. There you go. There's no escape from this room, and especially if you're dealing with homeboy McGillicuddy. It's a dirty bed. It appears that the stains are a person's blood. That's gross. You know, like, yeah. I figure that would be a lousy place to hang out. But I could be wrong about that. Like, I always use this strategy that I use here because it works all right. You know, you channelize them. You get them all in one spot so that, you know, when you definitely the type I don't get along with. Seems no one slept here for quite some time. Huh. Okay. We'll get the answers to all these riddles soon, of course. But for now, you know, there you go. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. You don't want to miss any ammo. You don't want to miss any cash money. Like, and that's why I'm doing this long, boring walk through this whole place. But what can I say? I want to make sure that I'm. What the hell? Oh, okay. I gotta go over the window. Okay, that's right. You don't want to miss money. You don't want to miss treasure. We'll be seeing treasure later. The only function of treasure is to sell it for money, which is good. You know, that's kind of treasure, but not spinel, which is the generic stone of small amount of value. Later on, there'll be velvet blue, and then there'll be emeralds. They're not worth very much. None of them are worth very much, but they're common.
You deleted my world.
Okay. Okay.
I need to start all over again.
Okay. So anyway, sorry about that. The boy was only on World 2 in Mario. And he's like, oh, I deleted my world. I didn't mean to shoot that chicken. Well, I did mean to shoot that chicken, but I was full expecting that lousy chicken to give me a power-up of some sort. I already went in there. Sorry, I was busy listening to my son wah about how his save file erased or whatever, and then he's got to start all over, which, I mean, geez Louise, he was on World 2 for Pete's sake in Super Mario. I think he'll get over it. Believe me, we're kids, we had to deal worse than that. I can tell you. Hell, I remember when I beat World 1-4 and I killed Bowser the first time. And here, don't look, don't watch, ow, jeez, it hurts my knees just watching that. Jeez Louise. Yeah, you land like that, buddy, you're not going to be running anywhere with your snappy leather bomber jacket, I can tell you that much. Okay, but anyway, as I was saying, you know, when I got to level, what was it, 2-1, I was like, holy crap, well, because I thought the game was over. I beat Bowser, didn't I? What the hell else did I have to do? The answer is a lot more than that. Okay, get the money, and then we've got these, so we get these notes throughout this game. I'm going to paraphrase, I'm not going to read it to you, because I guess everyone here is able to read. Recently, there's been information that a United States government agent is here investigating the village. Do not let this American agent get in contact with the prisoner. For those of you, I am reading the whole damn thing. Okay, whatever. Let's see. We're going to transfer to a more secure location, value when we're ready. Ready for what? What do you mean? You've got to control this whole area. You can move wherever the hell you want. Don't let her. We know the American government's found out. Oh, we don't know how. Okay. I sense a third party other than the United States is involved here. Okay, so that's the chef there. We're going to get to meet him, old Vitoris Mendez. We're going to see what he's all about soon. But yeah, he senses a third party. Real conspiracy theorist. Maybe he poses the frickin' QAnon or something. I don't know. Well, after the events of this game, he will not, in fact, be able to post much anywhere. Eventually I have to go yell at my boy about squealing like a little girl. Yeah, because he's making awful, awful noises. Okay. Up there, apparently for, you know, those games are frustrating, but jeez. Awful early to get all pissed off like that. Ah, come on! Let me continue to take my crappy shots. Okay, so anyway, there's enemies here. It's nothing like before, though. Kick the dude out of him. Oh, is he not dead yet? Yeah, these guys have a high amount of health, more so when you're playing on the more unprofessional difficulty. You know, it just gets tougher and tougher. It's generally at this point in the game, you know, it's no big thing yet. But at this point in the game, the enemy puts up. And this is an interesting little puzzle here. If you shoot that down, it goes in the water, it's gross, not worth a lot. You shoot this stupid thing, and then you shoot it down. Well, now you got a clean pearl pendant, and it's worth a lot of cash money. Kind of fun to shoot him down, but that's really not what I want to do. I want him actually to get closer. You can shoot the cows, it doesn't really do you much good. The cows won't kick you if you get behind them, in case you're wondering, any of you farm boys. I've been kicked by a cow before. Luckily he didn't. There we go, that's what I was looking for before. Eggs. More eggs is more good. Hi dog, what the hell are you doing, doggy? Ugh. Is that manure or it just looks like water that's had? So these medallions here, I'll read the thing. But anyway, if you shoot all the medallions, you get a reward. If you shoot 10 of them, you get a free gun, which is pretty nice. Which is, even if you don't like the gun, which it's an okay gun, but you can sell it later on, you know, if nothing else. If nothing else. If you think the gun is super lame, then you can sell it. And because you get it for nothing, obviously that's going to net you a profit. So here's the deal here. Just a little ambiance music here. We don't actually have a lot of actual music for this. Okay. 700 farm, 8 in the cemetery. For those of you who destroy 10 or more, will be awarded. The rest is illegible. But the deal is that you're eventually going to meet the writer of that sign, and he'll tell you exactly. I hate to just shoot him because he's obviously, at that point, wasn't trying to do anything to me, but he would, okay? And basically, everyone in this village is like an animal. Oh, crap. Well, here comes this guy. I'm always thinking there's going to be frickin' bear traps in here. There won't, though. Well, there will, but there won't be right now. More grenades is more better. Somebody's throwing crap at me. Throwing shit at the movies, as Steve Polychronopoulos would. I don't know if anybody remembers that. Who's the thrower? Where's the thrower? Whoa! Yeah, see, I didn't see him coming at all. He came out of nowhere. I mean, not really. I thought he came out of nowhere, but I'm full of crap. Alright, hey, go down to your knees, jerk, so I can kick that crap out of you. Yeah! Yeah, boy. Alright, let's stab him up. Cut him up nice. Dice and tice and lice. Spinel. Alright. You don't want to pass those up, because they're not, yeah, on their own, they're not worth a lot, but, you know, you pick a penny up, every time you see a penny, over your lifetime it adds up. At least that's, I remember when I was a kid, I would always, a teenager even, like, I would save all my change, and I'd be like, in every man's life, he passes up a fortune. Like I'm some kind of, like, wise man or something, I would say that. I mean, how pretentious can you get? And the answer was, oh, man. Like, all kinds of pretentious. That's the answer to that question. Probably still can, too. I mean, I'm at least enough of a ego, egomaniac to believe that people would actually want to see some old loser play this ridiculous game. So look at this shit. What I mean is there's usually a guy right there. But since I was so loud in my progress, you know, he was alerted to my presence and jumped on down. So there's another one of them. These aren't too tough to find. And I say that as I'm going to tell you next that I usually don't get all of them. But I do get enough of the darn gun, which is really the goal here. Hey, I'm shooting pretty well here. I don't think I've had time to praise the motion controls as an aiming idea. So yeah, if you jump down here, you get a special treasure. Even though we don't have a treasure map yet, but it's pretty cool on the Bierstein, which is one of those. There's a bunch of them in the game that can be you know, teamed up with other things or connected with other things. So there's jewels you can connect with the Bierstein in order to make your beer taste better, and also you can sell it for more money. So that's the end of the farm there, and yeah, we're about 20 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the game here. So thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.